The learning path is more of a process way of learning, and we wanted to move away from these one-off training sessions and workshops that we usually had for organizations in the network and our colleagues. And what we have now is then a path in which a group of up to 15, 17, 20 colleagues from different member organizations of Caritas Europa come together for workshops or modules which are around topics that are either a clear need, a real priority for the network, and which also are linked to the strategic framework of Caritas Europa. In between the workshops there will always be a period of 3 to 4 months in which the participants then go back to their own organizations and share and practice what they have learned during the workshops with their colleagues. The important idea is that not only the competences of the individuals are strengthened, but there is also the transfer of these competences to the organizations.
Caritas action should be built with the grassroots, including the people experiencing poverty, and in communion with the church. Back to the roots of Caritas, and this is the gospel, and we have to make sure that the values which are connecting all the Caritas members in Europe and worldwide are really dealt with and worked with in whatever we do. And therefore it is very important that we have this CST learning path where we connect people, all of them confronted with Catholic social teaching in their organization, and that they can exchange the practices they use, how to do it better, that they can learn from each other. And that's what a learning path is about. It's not only about the technical management of the organization, but it's also about the heart and the feelings that we deal with the people that need our support.
The Catholic social teaching, there's some wonderful rich body of teaching. It has some great principles like solidarity, dignity, option for the poor. But how do we know that those values are really integrated and embedded in an organization?
Talk with them about something we had never talked about together. Church has said many very important things about social, and we sometimes forget it.
For me it's very important that it's not only theoretical. Of course there is some theory, but what is most important for me, that we can share our experiences. I see that my understanding what is social teaching of the church, it's very wide.
Thanks to this learning path, we understood how step by step we may introduce in our work this Catholic social teaching.
CST Learning Path is a really good chance to integrate my knowledge from the various parts of my work and life, and to become more conscious about my basis of my work, my attitudes, my values, and my direction, my path towards the people in need. It's important that we all together, as Caritas and as Caritas workers, asking ourselves, is it Catholic social teaching my basis for my decisions, for my planning, for my work?
A really important part, I think, of the CST learning path is that it's a series of 3 workshops, and between each workshop there was homework, and people had to go back to their organisation and they had to plant their Catholic social teaching seed in the organisation and then come back and tell their peers about it. So there's a lot of personal learning for them, but there's a lot of peer learning. People learnt from the other participants and from their context. So I think it's been a very rich experience for everyone.